pick Brawmel and round off the draft. Not fantastic engage from IG overall.
Got the big brain out
with
the Cassante. Press R before Trundle presses R, and you've got no stats to steal.
Likes of Rare Atom, potential dive on bot side, Pays staying for the extra auto attack, might cost him here.
Frozen Domain comes down, Pillar comes on top, and of course it is a Sivir. You're going to have to flash over those, and look who's waiting. Mako is there, hits him with a passive head injury assessment required as the concussive blows. A stacked Wink now in danger, also hit with that passive. Shun tries to force Gala away, but now he's gone very deep. Xiaoshu's roaming down the lane, Wink headbutting away onto Wei. Actually, Ogby keeps him alive. The
Last Embrace.
That's the one. Thank you very much, Kim. I was going to call Steadfast Presence. It's like, no, that's Poppy. And I ended up pausing my play-by-play just
really
briefly.
Underestimate that. You know, Silas with an Alistar ult is just not fair. It's just not a fair champion. Turns out being able to get like an extra 2 Ws through your rotation is not really what the champion was balanced around. IG using their 2 grubs now for Senna to push in on that bot side, pressing that first item and can start again, pushing waves more effectively, hitting towers more effectively. Low health Xiaoshu. Is he going to get full dived?
Not, dude. Takes an auto Q for the soul. And they go. Mako looking to get the pass down and does so. W comes on forward. Glacier Fish is just wiped, but I think he still just dies. The Piercing Darkness will headshot Cassante. Nice dive from Invictus Gaming.
Very clean. And that was as well as Xiaoshu could have played that too. He ends up getting the W damage reduction onto the Braum passive and also getting the technically unstoppable nature of that too. Teleport back in, but this turret is still gonna, it's just gonna go down. Here comes Azir.
Oh boy, Scout is here. The shuffle away, but still hit by the last embrace. Doesn't really get to go all that far away. Flashing on out. Mako's TP'd back in. Won't lead to all that much. Curse. The Black Mist comes down from Gala.
Initial attempt.
Second kill though for Gala, who is feeling very pleased here. And again, a Senna that gets to brawl early is a Senna with more souls early, and that is nice work. On about 38 or so here.
That's really good.
For 12 minutes in. Again, it used to be about 70 at 20 as it stands.
I wouldn't have penciled in IG as a better performing team than JDG in that last split, but they somehow managed that in the playoffs. Shun now has Cyclone, first item, ready to fight. We do have Herald and Dragon Spawn at the same time, so some macro shenanigans shall ensue.
Indeed, actually, a bit of an engaged top side. Rookie going to go for the Macedonian Phalanx. There we go. Rookie goes in. It's a flash blown, though, alongside the ult, so Rookie comes out slightly worse for wear.
Tell me you're a fan of Rome Total War without telling me you're a fan of Rome Total War. Scout, does he have his E cooldown? I don't think he does. There's a problem now.
It's a long cooldown at this point. Now has to flash. Abductious wide. And that'll be a trade back, but now Mako getting traded on by the 4-man unit. Gala flashes away from the engagement. Wing throws down the Dawning Shadow. Equalizer comes down. Glacial Fissure also there. Ice and fire everywhere. George R.R. Martin couldn't finish that book, I don't think either. All the while, Xiaoshu going to get some value out as the spike comes on down and no one dies.
IG's defense in that mid lane put out so much more damage than I was expecting. Into a Nexus to Nexus. I've never seen anything like it. Of course, IG, one of the big reasons they won that game was JJ in the jungle for them. Wei now playing for the team. He played well, I think, in their first 2 series. Well, Pays might have this flash forced hit.
Got slowed by the Piercing Darkness. Good spell shield on the chop.
On the wall, you know, like the Onivia thing completely cutting off one direction to walk. Dragon now going to get started. No flash for Pays will make the team fights harder. Make a quartz.
Throws up the Unbreakable, will be more than okay as it stands. Got a Ghost and a Heal to work with here, courtesy of Spellbook. 1500 HP, Dragon secured. Couple souls that God would love to get, but I don't know if he's going to get time. Glacier Fisher comes on down, Shun looking. Close down the Warrior Tricks, he won't quite find it. Curse the Black Mist now from Gala. Continue to get some Piercing Darkness through everyone. Rookie is TP'd in. What angle will he find? The Equalizer down into Shy in the backline. Onto Pays, he's got no flash, because there goes Rookie. Got the Alistar ult as well. Unbreakable Will comes on forwards. Shun can't find anything. Wink will headbutt Rookie away, but the Abduct lands onto Scouts. Unfortunately, my Emperor, there's a few people who'd like to sell you for some ransom. Rookie goes forwards again, kills off the Alistar. Scout slides into the backline and brings down Gala, but that is the lone win JDG find. It's an ace.
A wave or 2 in mid lane too. Can Wei actually kill the whole turret here? I mean, Trump Trundle is really good at killing towers. They just take up the straight up take the mid lane out of turret. To stand and fight yet, especially not against the Silas with the Alistar ult, as we've mentioned before. Scout gets 1 back in the play, but it just feels so little compared to what they just lost.
Gala will eventually die. Scout goes sliding forwards and manages to at least get 1 back. Gets the shutdown as well, and that's lovely and all, but it is a very minor victory when the game state is looking really ugly.
Nigh on 5k advantage now for IG. 2 items for that Senna. He's using them well.
This Trundle 1600 gold ahead, puts down a pillar in the choke point, and everyone's just dying. The bonks keep flying. Shun's been blast cone back. We'll at least get Gala again. as he did get in there, but the Shy will trade back out. Way throws down the subjugate to 3-for-1.
Where has this Invictus Gaming been? This is top draw creative skirmishing. JDG are buying into the fights and IG are better at them. Wonderful first game from IG, going over a 5,000 advantage, and they're continuing to push forwards. Before 20 minutes, crushing the mid lane in a turret. JDG, they wanted a slow early game sick and whacking JDG over the head with it.
Atakan started as a known quantity. Mako now body blocking. Not going to be the easiest to get in here. Shun coming on in, teleports flying. We have got ourselves another brawl. Atakan has been the side of some disasters. Rookie on a flank angle with the Unbreakable Will in inventory. It's hijacked for value. Shun trying to get some value, but he's rooted up for a little bit. The Equalizer comes on down on top of the Glacial Fissure. Fire and Ice again. And the Wukong is down. Wink in the backline. There's Rookie in the 1v3. Will Unbreakable. Sundisk meaning nothing. The Rebel.
The frickin' Alistar, what can they do?
Oh, Paze is gone as well. There's just not enough damage. Flash shot forwards, running away. Can't find anything. It's a triple kill to Gala. They keep looking for more way. Looking for the pillar on the frozen domain. Hunting for a little bit more. Another option. Deadman's plate speed. Found Paze, run. He can't do it. And Invictus Gaming pick up another.
Invictus Gaming will end off a clean ace. All out means nothing. It's just a quick hop, skip, and a jump towards the graveyard as Invictus Gaming crush another fight. This time around, the Atakan, Shun, old IG jungler, of course, where he started his career, tried to look for the initial engage and perhaps a smite steal, but all he ended up doing was losing his mobility and getting stuck into that tri-brush into an Equalizer. The Shy's Equalizer was so disgusting alongside that Dawning Shadow. It'll be a third dragon to make adage of discretion is the better part of valor. They would have needed a little bit more of that. Try and survive some of these fights.
Hijacked it again. Rookie's got the Unbreakable World, and they're all under this tier 2. I just don't know how much safety it gives you. The pillar down. Equalizer as well. Dawning Shadow. It is Carpets of Doom wherever you care to look. Just need Kiana Jones to go with it. Half HP on the turret. Don't overforce it in the end, actually. JDG managed to hold the line just about. And IG unwilling to fully dive.
Yeah, that Equalizer, they're doing so much work. JDG have defender's advantage where they
very scary on this center with an Infinity Edge in inventory as well. And Baron started. Here we go again.
All right, JDG, what do you got on you? The Alistar has time out of Rookie now. Can hold on to it. Looks for the fight.
Oh, he gets in anyway. All while Scout gets a shuffle back onto the Shy, but it means nothing as Rookie and Mako continue to cause chaos. Havoc in the backline, a chain lash, and more bonks come on through. A triple to the Trundle. It might be a quadra to the Trundle. It's not, as of course Rookie picks up at least one more.
Only Kanavi is allowed to penta on the Troll King. IG won't even need the Baron. They'll break the base. You know what? They might end the whole goddamn game. Trundle is an expert at tower killing, as is Silas when he gets to start ripping through those passages. Clearing the wave. They want the game end.
It's going to be over in 26 minutes. Invictus Gaming are ruthless. Every player smashing in the fight, smashing in the lane, and bring us to a 1-0 start. JDG go back to the drawing board. You have been sucker punched in game 1.
Invictus Gaming have made a habit of beating JDG